Hello, YouTubers. Welcome to another episode. Keep it clean, keep it civil, like, and subscribe. I've been having writer's block lately, what to talk about. Basically, I should say video block. But as I was scrolling through Instagram just a couple minutes ago, I was like, what I came upon was disturbing. And what I was saying to myself, why would they post this? Now, I'm going to talk about gaming. Just your average, video like Wii or whatever. Now, I don't know what this game is basically located for. I don't know if it's off that you can get off the internet or if it's something that they're advertising for some sort of like game system. But I did not appreciate what I saw. And a lot of these kids, probably young adults, I don't know who's gaming and everything. I don't know who's playing games. I don't know who, down. This game is not like your average, like, Super Mario Brothers or, I don't know. I can't think of any others right now that is okay and clean. This game was very disturbing. It had someone walking through the street, and as these cars were going by, this guy is literally, sorry, there was a fly flying around, shooting him as someone was driving by. Now, basically what I saw is that's where you come in and I'm just really disturbed right now. And do that as these cars are going by. And the more you do it, they want to see how many points, the higher the points you get. Now, this game should not be on Instagram, should be advertising on Instagram or advertising anywhere. It's very disturbing. Like, why? This is why you see so many of bad things happening in schools, malls, anywhere. It's just, it's sad that there's no good games out there. There is no, it's like these kids are so obsessed of, I have something in my eye, sorry, of these games. And it's like, it seems like all these games that are good are not here anymore. And they have to sell all these crap. And it makes me really mad because a lot of the times TV and gaming is like the kid's babysitter. And they will sit there for hours and hours and hours, like, playing this. Where are the parents or the babysitters or caregivers like, okay, that is enough. Time's up. You had a lot of screen time. You're done. Or monitor them what they're doing, like come in and check on them and okay, this is what they're doing. Or like come in and like, okay, you had like maybe what, 10 minutes of this, you're done. It's time to shut off. It's time to either go outside to play, do your homework, excuse me, read a book, do something else, you know. It's just really annoying how these games took over and you know, they just want to sit down and play. Now, I don't know if adults are doing this, and I don't know if they're playing them too. But the sad part is, you know, I think adults, grandparents, I don't know, or caregivers or whatever, are out buying them these things. You know, if the kids are not like old enough to buy themselves and everything. You know, it's just, you need to look at your facts, look at it before you buy it, especially if a kid comes over and goes, hey grandma, can I get this? And then you look at it and like, no, that's not a good idea. Or parents, or, you know, whoever, you know, it's just, it really makes me sad how, sorry, my hands are hurting. It makes me really sad how these video games are advertising all over the place. And I don't know if it's on TV, because I don't really watch much of TV. And if I do, I walk away from commercials, so I don't know. 2, it's basically Netflix where there's no commercials. You know, it's really sad that it's just how kids are, or young adults are, you know, seeing these advertisements and like, oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna try this. Or not even that, it's on your iPad, you know, it's, or laptop. It's crazy how these games are just reappearing, and you know, they give you a little advertisement of these, and all of a sudden it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna click on this and I'm gonna play this. Not good, you know. These kids have access to things like this, and they think it's okay to do this, and it's not okay. You know, some people don't know how to think it's how to connect ourselves from fantasy world to real world, to the real, you know. Some people don't know how to do that. They think they're in this fantasy world all the time, and you know, it's okay with little kids because I understand that they have imagination, you know, but there's a certain point that adults shouldn't be doing this, or teenagers. Young, and it's just really sad that you know, some people just don't know how to connect themselves into the real world and get them out of the fantasy world, and not, you know, not go into it like a healthy thing. it's just really sad sometimes that, um, you know, with these games, they draw people in and they suck them in, and that's what they want you to do, is to draw you in and to suck you in, and just like, aha, I got you, you're hooked. Keep buying, keep buying, and keep buying, and keep doing this. Play my game. Be in this fantasy world. Escape from reality. You know, it's not good. It's very unhealthy. It's okay, like, some games to play with, but some games it's just like, why? You know, why are you playing this? Why are you advertising this? Why are you out there doing this? I know you want to make money, and I know you want to sell, but don't do that and everything. Bring something in good, don't. Why do you have to do evil? It's just crazy how, you know, I see it all the time. It's like, hey, Dad, can I get this? And then, or Mom or whoever, and it's like, you go find someone who has the key and to open up, and you get this game, and you buy it. You don't switch it to the back to look at it and read it. You just like automatically, okay, here you go. I don't know how much people do with reading of things, you know, like the back of the cover of a book or movie. You should be doing that with games too, But if it does not look good in the front, it's not going to look good at all. There was like no point of like reading the back of it and everything. It's just really sad, like how, you know, automatically these kids can get a hold of this stuff. And, in they want to mellow out and escape. Well, if you want to mellow out and escape, read a book. Play Super Mario Brothers, unless it's not there anymore. Play something with Star Wars or something like that. Don't do all this other stuff. It's just crazy. It's going to suck you in, and it's going to drill you. And I don't know. It's just pretty bad. I really don't like it. I bet a lot of people don't like it either. It's just crazy how I can have access to this by just scrolling onto Facebook or onto Instagram. It's just crazy. Especially on Instagram, they advertise a lot of stuff. I know there's a way that you can just like not have it shown anymore, but it's just so easy how it can come into your house. And like I said, if your kids are on this, it's like, oh, yeah, I'm going to click this and I'm going to get this. It's just crazy how how kids and everybody have access to things like that now. And it's really sad. It's gaming is not that great at all, especially if you spent hours on it. When I was growing up, I played Super Mario Brothers, and I would ask my mom or dad, can I play Mario Brothers? And they would like oh no, why don't you go outside and play right now? How about later? Or why don't you read a book right now? Maybe later. But if I did play, I would have to play maybe a few minutes and then I had to do my homework. Then, or I waited till my homework was done and then play. Or, my parents would be like, okay, it's time to get off. It's time to shut this off now. You know, so, you know, um, yeah, it's pretty bad how, kids can get a hold of this and play for hours and not supervision and not be monitored and everything. It's just crazy. Gaming is not a good thing sometimes. But if your kids are going to be gaming, please do not monitor them. And I know at a certain point, if they're off in college, they're probably gaming and everything. But still, it's just I bet adults are gaming too or something like that. I don't know. I'm just telling you, it's just not good and everything. It's not healthy just to sit in front all the time and just do this. You have to balance it out and everything. So there's got to be a way of not having this advertised, having your kids not see it, get a hold of it. There's got to be better things out there, And when something really does happen, you wonder why. Okay, why? It always comes back to probably gaming or something. I don't know. It's crazy. But anyway, comment, subscribe, keep it clean. And yeah, that's my review on gaming. So I don't know how much is out there anymore still. I probably would at some point probably go somewhere and check it out. How, I don't know. It's crazy.